Thank you for coming to my website, and this is my latest book, There Are No Enemies. It's not easy reading because it's philosophy and it makes you think. However, if you have sort of an inner discontent about what's going on in the world today and you are troubled but you can't put your finger on it, then you're not sure what you can do about it, then this book will inspire you to ignite your very own inner energy, your conscience. Each one of us will have our own path, and then we will have our collective destination, and we can all bring about the improvements that need to be made regionally, nationally, and globally to bring our civilization into harmony with organic nature. Now, some of the ideas in this book I think are more pressing than others. And the first one is understanding the meaning of money. Money is a servant. It's never a master. It's an agent between two consciences, or one conscience and a group of consciences. And money is a coin, a chip, a piece of paper. It never has a value in itself. It has to represent a thing of value, but by itself, it has no value by itself. Money must be brought into harmony with organic nature, and the only way we can do that is through people working through their conscience. And you can read a lot more about this in the chapter entitled Money Management. Now, the next thing that I think is really important right now is getting down to basics, basic democracy. The basic thing about democracy is that each person has to vote, and one vote guarantees your equality, but you do have to vote. And it's the responsibility of living in a democracy. There is no free lunch. And the price you pay for living in a democracy is voting, and voting your conscience. And if we're going to live in harmony with organic nature, then each vote has to have a certain amount, an equal amount of money attached to it. Democracy is destroyed if we allow money to buy the ballot. And you can read more about that in the chapter on egalitarian democracy. Okay, and study the law of proportionality. Consider the philosophy behind the idea of wealth entitlement. Consider the philosophy of entitlement. Think about it. It's a very important thing to think about, because pretty soon we'll be discussing money in a whole different way from what we've been discussing it before. Next is our health. When we talk about citizenship, hopefully we mean healthy citizens. Each country as a whole has a responsibility to ensure that all its citizens are healthy. It's good for the peace of mind of the citizen. Individually, it's cost effective for employers and to have healthy workers, and it brings everyone into harmony with organic nature. In this book, we're talking about philosophy, thinking, deep thinking, and wisdom. But there are also some other fun things in it. I mean, there's some poetry, there are some essays, there are some thoughts that are not really that hard, but at the same time, philosophy is not a new philosophy. It's a philosophy that goes all the way back to Aristotle, but we all need to be on the same page with it. And there are other things too, but if we can all together bring a collective harmony into the world, then any effort we all put into it will be worth it. I also have a blog, so I'm hoping you'll tune into my blog, which you can find on this website, and meet me someplace, read the table of contents, and meet me on any point that you find interesting in this book. There Are No Enemies, A Practical Philosophy of Life.